Hey guys, it's your boy Brandon, aka the Workman's Pomp, aka two guys dressed up as caterpillars playing music on the drums in the middle of the park. What the hell is... And today I got another oil-based pomade review for you, and that is the Pomps Not Dead, Dappers Not Dead collabo. Basically what this is a pomade that Edwin of Pomps Not Dead of Houston, Texas, brewed for the barbers of Dappers Not Dead in Rochester, New York. And what makes this unique, other than being a collaboration, is that it's a solid holding and great smelling medium holding pomade that you can only get through the Dappers Not Dead website. The presentation on this I think is really sharp. It has a very simple logo on the front, but it's very appealing and it's not very busy. On the side it has the ingredients and also that it's a 4-ounce pomade, and then a picture of a barber doing a razor fade, and then just some information about Pomps Not Dead and Dappers Not Dead. The ingredients on this are petroleum, coconut oil, microcrystalline wax, beeswax, olive oil, and fragrance oil. The smell on this is really good. It's kind of like a freshwater cologne. I would say a little bit more masculine than the medium original OG Pomps Not Dead. And the thing that I can liken it to the most is if you got a hold of the Pomps Not Dead Pay to Comb. It's very similar. This has more of a patchouli scent to it, but overall, this is a very similar scent. If you missed out on the Pay to Comb scent, then this is definitely a good option if you wanted to try it out scent-wise. This is less aggressive than Pay to Comb though. I like it because it's a subtle cologne scent that will stick with you throughout the day, but it isn't completely in your face. The scoopability on this, you can see you have to put a little bit of pressure, but it's not bad. It comes out nice and creamy. It's very similar to the OG medium Pomps Not Dead, but just a little bit firmer. Not much, just a little bit. Breakdown wise, breaks down really nice and creamy, really easy. That's what I like about this product, is that it scoops and breaks down really easy, nice and greasy as well. But when you put it in your hair, it doesn't feel overly greasy. It's really cool in that regards. Now, I actually gave this pomade a test a while back. A band was touring with the lead singer, Normandy Wilson, and I'll put a picture up in a second. And basically I wore this pomade out because I knew I was going to be dancing around acting like a fool in a hot bar kind of situation. So I wanted to give it an endurance test, and I was really surprised how well this held up actually. It comes off almost like a firm, but not entirely. It's like just at the threshold. It's still a medium, but it definitely has great hold. This is something that you could wear to the gym and it would still give you some pretty decent hold. I've worn it to the gym before and it hadn't fallen apart on me. The application on this is really nice and smooth. There's really no tug and pull at all. It's a very slick and manageable, easy application. And the thing I like the most about this is that because it's so manageable and so easy, it also comes off as a very beginner-friendly pomade, as well as a intermediate user's pomade, which I think is great, especially if they're selling this at the barber shop, because people who maybe aren't familiar with pomade, they can pick this up while they're there getting a cut and get a great introduction to not only the pomade world, but also to Pomps Not Dead and what a good oil base should be like. And the one thing I'll say that I really like is that the guys at Dappers Not Dead are really cool dudes. They have a lot of cool products there. I actually picked up a shirt as well. Proper Gentleman, Scoundrel Etiquette. Really cool shirt. And they just keep adding to their product line. They also sent me a couple of stickers and sent me a little thank you card written on there. And it just came off as really personable, and I liked that. I thought it was really cool. And like I said, if you're into the whole like pomade slash greaser scene, they have a lot of cool stuff there, even if you aren't into it. So I would say go check out their site as well. So using the application brush, I'm gonna slick this back nice and smooth, as to be expected. Like I said, this feels a lot like the OG, except for the OG Pomps Not Dead, except for it's less greasy and a little bit more on the firmer side. So if you're not a fan of OG, but you wanted something with a little bit more hold and a little bit more flexibility than the OG, then definitely try out this product. Slicking it back, nice and easy, glides through. For a medium, it's really, really, really nice. There are some mediums that aren't really nice to deal with, or they come off as too light. This one, I guess if I had to say, this comes off almost like a true medium to me. Very, very, very reminiscent. All right, so styling it, we'll start off with the Afro pick. It's very easy to style too. And having gosh, I can't say that word for some reason today, microcrystalline wax in it, it will firm up a little bit, which I like. So some mediums don't translate well if you want to make them firmer. And by that I mean, if you try to add more product, they're not going to get any firmer. Sometimes they just get more unmanageable. But this product is really good in that the more you add, it still stays manageable, but it can turn into like almost a firm, like I was saying. So it can start off with a really good, solid, true medium feel, but as you apply more, which like I like to do, I like to cake the pomade on, it can turn into a firmer product. And as you guys all know, I prefer firmer products. So for a medium, I was really impressed by this product overall. Today I'm kind of got my start with the Afro pick, and then kind of turned this more into a comb pomp. But still really easy to use, which I like. Lately I've been doing this technique where I kind of cup my hands like this and push down after I style, and it helps give the front a more forward type pomp look like that. I've noticed some other people do that as well, and then you can kind of pop it up a little bit more in the front. You can see that it gives you more of that little bit of a rounder shape in the front. One thing I'll say too is that this does have wax in it, but it's not a super waxy pomade, so your sides aren't going to be flying all over the place. They should stay pretty intact. Mine, as of lately, have been wanting to fly all over the place just because they're in a transitional phase, but I can say that once I mat this down or put a boar hair brush on it, that it's good to go. Longevity, like I was saying, this product will last in the heat. It is a medium, so expect some restyles, but overall I was impressed with the longevity of this. It actually holds up a lot better than I thought, especially for a medium. Once it settles and firms up a little bit, it gets really, really good. It starts off good, but it gets better. So my overall rating on this, I'd give it a 4.7 out of 5. This is an excellent pomade, and I really think you should give it a shot. I know that I tend to like Pomps Not Dead products, but as a medium product, this is just a great entry-level beginner's pomade and also an intermediate pomade. It's really easy to work with. It smells masculine, and overall, it washes out pretty easy, and the buildup is really nice on it. So on all levels, this pomade is really good. So it works really well for the beginner and really well for the intermediate. Now, where you can get this is on the Dappers Not Dead website. Like I said, they have a lot of cool stuff on there, so I would say just go check them out and see. The people on there are personable, they're cool. Check them out on their Instagram as well. And definitely, if you can get your hands on this, pick it up. I know Edwin has been restocking them, and I don't know if this is a temporary thing or not. So definitely try this if you can. And let me know what you think if you have tried it. All right, guys, have a good day.